everyone, it's Anne here. I'm going to make a tag today, but instead of colouring the background with oxides or anything like that, I'm actually going to use the fabric itself as the background. I'll show you what I mean. So I've got here a piece of chipboard, and I've got this pretty fabric that I'm going to use. I'm going to put the glue directly onto the chipboard. I want to go around the edge, as near to the edge as I can. And then just a wee bit in the middle, willy-nilly. Okay, now this fabric has got squares on it, so it's going to be very easy to line up. I'm going to put that on line with the squares as a guide and press it down firmly. Just grab my scissors and cut the main part off first, like that. Now I'll just trim around the edges, as close to the edge of the card as I can. I like this way because not only do you get an instant background, but it helps you to use up some of your little fabric scraps. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is cut a piece of lace for the bottom. So cut that off about there. That'll go along the bottom, and then I want another piece to connect the bottom piece and the main piece, so I'm going to use a piece of this, which I think works. I'm cutting it a wee bit wider because I can trim them off after I've sewn it. So that will go there. Now I've got this little piece of lace here. It actually works quite well, so I might use that. But I want to incorporate some of this. Now this is technically bias binding, but that hasn't been folded into bias binding. Normally it would come with the edges folded in so you can stretch it around things. This is just flat, but it doesn't stop me from using it here because I love those little pink roses. So I'm going to just use a piece of this, I think. It's all about the layers. So that will go on top. I have these digis of Rainies that I've printed out, which I'm going to use one of these labels. So that will go on there. I'm liking that. Alright, so I think I'm just going to staple this on here. When you look at fabric samples, quite often they are stapled. So I guess it adds to the authenticity, but it's also easier if I just staple it. Okay, and that will go up the top. And then to finish off, I've got this nice pink flower braid. I might put a piece of that along the top. Okay, now it's just a case of putting it all together, and I'm going to do it on the sewing machine. So I'll be right back in a moment. Right, well, I've got this far with it. I've still got to put this piece on, but I thought I'd just show you that I've attached these with one line of stitching, which is easier than trying to do it all in one pass. So I'm going to put that piece on last. So I'll do that piece and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, it's all stitched together. I just need to trim up the edges. Alright then, just one more little thing that I want to do, and that is to add a little bow. I'm just going to glue it on. I think it just finishes it off. Okay, there we have it. Well, I'm sure you'll agree that went together very quickly, and it's just using up all your scraps to bring them together and to make something attractive. I hope you have fun making yours, and I thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon in the next video, I hope. Thank you. Bye.